everyone. Welcome to TEFLON. So today we are doing 3 live stream. So the first one is on here. Let me show you. So we're gonna take care of this today. And then the second one is on TikTok right after this. So I decided that I want to do all character painting on TikTok because on Instagram, the live that I do, I save the thumb for 1 minute video, but on character painting, it's a little complicated because it's all different character. So since TikTok live is much sharper and more quality, I am gonna do all character painting on TikTok. And then I'm gonna use that video footage later to make a short video. So right after this design, I'm gonna jump right away to TikTok to do my first live video on TikTok. And then tonight at 6 p.m. I also will be on Instagram again for Australia and Germany. Hello guys. All right. Let me connect myself. Let me put on my website first. Website is at www.tinavo.shop. And I would add in customer service. Her name is Kyla. Her phone number is 417-772-4020. Pins. The texture effect you guys already know well, but the clear silicone, I demonstrate how you chrome it today 2 ways. All right, I will connect myself now. Give me just a second before I read comment. Yes. Out battery.
I had it plugged in on one.
It's we will find out if we plug it in.
I plugged it in already.
And what pop up?
Nothing.
Oh, it's on.
It is. Okay.
It's on. It's because I'm Asian.
It is. It is. It's not like me.
I'm Asian, so I'm just automatically good at technology. Right. I'm just perfect at it. You know. All right. Okay. All right, now it's ready. Let me find some nails. Today we're gonna do stilettos. Let's see. Hello, everyone. Oh, you're not supposed to see this. Okay.
I don't let them see it.
I wouldn't let them see it. I won't. All right. So I'm really excited after this because we are doing TikTok after this.
All right.
Oh, this is some kind of reset. That's why.
Oh.
All right. Let me turn the light on for you.
So I'll just stand back here.
And on TikTok, I would do the thumb too because I don't need 1 minute video on TikTok. I'm going to use the whole live to cut it out, edit it, and make a video of the live. So on TikTok, I would do the thumb. But today, I'm just going to do 4-finger on Instagram. Hello. Hello, Chin.
Care Bear.
Chin Titus. Did you see Care Bear? No, nobody see Care Bear. What Care Bear? Hi, Anki. Thank you. Hi, Love in 313. Hola, tia Dev. ¿Cómo estás hoy? All right. Now, I will start out with nude first. So you choose your favorite shade of nude. Any type of nude. I'm going to choose cream nude. And set it up like this so it's easier for you to see. All right. Here we go.
Oh, I love that name, Carefree D. Good morning.
Carefree D. I like it. That sounds like me. Carefree D.
No, Carefree D.
On clear now, you can do 2 coat if it kind of sheer is looking. Clear this. He's one coat. I might stay with one coat or two coat, but on natural now, you only need to do one coat on natural now.
There's the cute one.
Okay, these are middle fingers I'm doing. Here this too. Move on to the ring fingers. So nude on all fingers.
Oh, and that was by Dior Davis. Said you are an inspiration and have definitely helped my game. So I would like to say thank you for the tutorials and thank you for sharing your talent with us.
Oh, you're welcome, Davis. Davis? Is that what it is? No, Dave.
Say I'm growing.
Yes.
I'm growing.
Yes.
And that's what we love to hear.
And I have, okay, so I have, today is Sunday. Tomorrow's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And then Thursday, we are going to Chicago. We're going to go. From April 14, I'm going to be gone to April, so end of April 18. So April 19, April 20. I'm going to be gone till April 20. I'm going to be at Chicago. I might post some like live content or something, some footage.
Thank you, Marianne. You said the studio is looking great.
Thank you, thank you. It's coming. It's coming.
a slow process.
It's a slow process, but surely. Last night we did 2 shows.
2 shells.
Yes.
And a trampoline jump.
Yes.
We like kids. And our neighbors were looking at us like they were old.
Like what they doing? Okay, so for this, I am slightly buff this. And you want to choose a fine grit, okay? The 240 clean finish buffing file. The reason I buff it because I'm about to do a lot of chrome work. So buff all this out first. And because this part is chrome too. You see this part is chrome. This part is chrome, so it's all chrome. That's why I buff this. So the nude, chrome doesn't get onto this nude.
Good morning, angelic vampires.
Hello, angelic vampires. How are you today?
So you're buffing a clear shine at top coat. You're using shine it so that you can tell where it's sanded. And you're doing it so that chrome will not stick onto the nail. Only where you're...
Yes, normally when you buff, you want it to be shiny when you buff. So you know which one you already buff. In certain occasions, especially in polish that are sticky, I put on a coat of shine it first when I buff. This is already no wipe. Plus, I have attempted to buff this several times and it doesn't ruin the colors at all. So that's why I skip the shine it layer this time.
Jean, Titus?
Yes.
So those clear boxes that are underneath the shelves, are you ready for the big reveal? They're fire extinguisher boxes.
They are, Jean.
Yeah, so if you want any, we know in New York they got plenty of
yes
buildings and...
Yes, Jean, they are fire extinguisher box.
Good morning, Candy Coated.
Hello, Candy Coated.
Can we just use matte top coat instead?
Well, if chrome doesn't stick to your matte top coat, yes, you can.
And then the other thing is
I'm about to have a Teflon matte soon.
So he'll have you covered pretty soon. Hello, Cat's Claw.
Hello, Cat Claw. Hello, hello. Yeah, so that is the purpose of me buffing, so it doesn't stick on any of my surface. It doesn't get messy for me. Remember, there's several ways. You can either apply a white top coat first to protect your colors, and if your color, it doesn't chip up easy like this, I buff it many times. It doesn't chip it up or anything. Because it's no wipe, so it's pretty sturdy. Usually polished, so not no wipe. When you buff it, you can chip up a piece or two because it's flexible. This one dry kind of hardish.
Hardish?
Yeah. So it's safe to buff. So you can either put in a no wipe top coat, or you can just buff directly and you polish. But if it chip up, you make sure that you put on no wipe first, so it's protect the colors. Now I will use texture effect gels.
Texture effect gel.
Texture effect gels. And I use it to make engraven textures, engraven detail for the cracked skin. So here I'm gonna make a tips. I'm thinking this finger is a sway, then this finger is tip, a sway again, and up here something on the pinky. We're gonna figure it out later. Let's go ahead and apply it onto the tips. So I am using a flat brush.
Do you put a clear top coat before you buff, or did you buff the nude?
For this nude that I'm using, I'm buffing the nude. It's safe for me to buff. So if you use, like, let's say you use a certain polish that when you buff, it chip off because it's kind of like flexible and it's not really sturdy, then you can put on no wipe top coat. So that is two ways for you to select, just in case. Go on and do the short way first, but if you experience problem, if it's problematic for you, then you will know what to do. Then you put on a shine first, and then you buff. And the purpose for the shine is to protect the colors.
Good day, Lindsay.
Hello, Lindsay. First, let's take a 10 millimeter first. Hello, hello.
Yes, Melissa Nels, there will be a replay.
Yes. Now, TikTok, when I'm on TikTok, I cannot save it on TikTok, but I can save it to my phone and put on YouTube. And the quality of TikTok is so sharp, so I'm very excited for it. Sharp quality. I can use it for a video.
Glamour Girl says she loves your look today.
Thank you, Glamour Girl.
Candy Coated wants to know, Tino, can we use a buffing block to take away the shine?
Yes, yes, you can. Make sure it's even. Good. Very good. Hey, that was a lucky shot. It's not like I magically know how to level. Just a lucky shot. If it's too low, then you just add another line on it.
If polish is no white, then it's probably okay. It has the hard resin. If it's regular polish,
yeah,
you can put a no white on it and buff it.
Yeah.
I don't know if that was a question or
No. It's like a just to make sure. Yes, you are correct. So if you use a polish or no white, most likely it's pretty sturdy because it's built. It's presumably built for you to not need top coat, but of course you always need top coat high class. But polish that are like that usually are very sturdy, very hard, because it's like a finished polish.
Oh, Carefree D, no, he will not be taking clients.
Yeah. So polish like that, you can just buff on it. But if you ever buff a polish that, it's easy to chip when you buff it, then that polish is not sturdy, but it's okay. You just apply like a no white top coat on. So it's protect that colors. Then you can feel free to buff on top of the top coat.
Mes chérie.
Bonjour.
Mes chérie.
I am so bad on learning French.
Well, we could just act like we practiced these last few days.
Well, I always practice what I already know. I colored in these tips.
OMG, Tino. sometimes chrome looks more metallic and glittery than mirror effect that I have. What am I doing wrong?
Okay. Okay, you ready? Okay, so first, most likely, when people chrome on a surface, right? Before they put on top coat, they just dust it just a little bit. And usually, if that excess dust on the surface that you cannot see, when you put on top coat, the excess dust, it will flow to the top and it will make your chrome glittery. So most likely the reason is not dusting thoroughly, okay? But before you worry about that reason, you have to make sure you have a couple of things checked first. Number one is your base, okay? What base are you using? Are you using chrome base? Are you using texture effect or metal effect or whatever base you're using? Like, you have to test it out. For my product, the one that adheres chrome, beside all the no white gel paint, is chrome base. So chrome base I created for adheres chrome. So first, you have to check what base you're using to make sure it's quality enough for chrome. Now, the second thing is a chrome itself. If you don't use my solid chrome, then you have to check back your chrome to see if it's quality enough or not. And after you have those two checked, the first is a foundation, the gel foundation. The second is a chrome itself. You have to check to see what you're using. And then after that, you worry about the dusting process. That's those three things will pretty much cover your problem right away. The second thing, so most likely people doesn't dust truly. Second is a lot of people use unquality chrome because they thought all chrome is the same, so it's yield pretty much anything, and that could be a major problem on why your chrome doesn't turn out chrome, because when you rub it on right, certain chrome, especially loose chrome, you rub it on and it's so nice and shiny and metallic. Oh, you love it. And then when you put on top coat, that when it reveals itself, every time no fail, it's just glittery. Sometimes it's because of the particle of the chrome. It has to be fine for it to stay nicely. If it loose and if it's flaky, then it just kind of hook onto the surface.
Keeps that edge.
Yeah.
Instead of blending.
Yeah. All right, these fingers, I am going to do, should I do all of it?
To answer the question earlier, they wanted to know, they never know how thick to put the texture effect on.
Oh, okay. So let me do this now so I can show you.
And then we'd love to know what 3D builder to use to achieve this.
Okay.
This texture effect.
Give me a second. So the gel that I use a texture effect, so it's non-cell level.
Okay. Non-self level.
Now, let me show you what it's like to be too thin. Okay.
Too thin?
Yeah. You see this down here? Where it's like, you can see the nude. That is too thin. See, this is too thin. You can see the nude. Okay. So pretty much your responsibility is to make sure that it's covered. Okay. But not any thicker. Like this is too thick. If you just flow on it like that and you see all kind of like streak and all that, it's a little too thick.
Too thick.
Okay. So your job is make sure it's not too thin, and that's it. Make sure that it's covered nicely. So just a moderate layer, not too thick, because if it's too thick, you'll be pushing wet gel around. And even if it's non-cell level, sometimes it's very difficult because you will make one engraving line. The next line, when you make the engraving, it will push all the gel back to the previous line. So you just pushing gel back and forth. So make sure it's not too thick, but definitely not too thin that you can see the background. So just apply it like you apply gel polish normally, but until it turns solid black. That's it. That's it. You're done. And sometimes when I apply all over like this, I go back with like a brush that doesn't have a lot of gel on it. See, I already wipe it on the palette, so I don't have gel on it. And I would like stroke to it just to remove a little bit of the volume. Okay. So now we're ready to make textures. Now with texture, this time I choose the engraver. Now the trick to using this engraver is you have to know that this is metal and the nail surface is hard. So when a hard surface meet a hard surface, if you press and pressure, you slide right away. Your line will become shaky because too much pressure, it doesn't absorb impact. Two hard objects together is bound.
Sliding, slickage.
Right. So you have to make sure the trick is light. Light movement, light pressure. So your line can be a little more stable. I close in my texture effect. Let me show you again. This is what I'm using. Okay. Now with a paper towel, make sure that every stroke you have to wipe it up your surface like this. One stroke going down. See that? As it's gel, wipe it up a paper towel. Roll it in. Just like that. And you would do that with every stroke. See, straight line. Now I'm just going across to make a little square.
Thank you, Miss Love. Says your art is amazing.
Thank you.
Ooh, here's a good question.
Yes.
Did you forget to cut the charcuterie board stuff for your husband?
No.
Yes, he did, TLC.
No.
Yes, he did. Thanks for asking.
She did not ask that. Okay, now, so you have a bunch of square, right? So I will go on and I will go in and make it kind of squoval. Because right now the corner is kind of sharp. So I'll go in and I make the square squoval.
Scoville.
With a round corner on all four sides. That's what I mean by squoval. Square oval.
Circle. Square. I kind of like that word, Scoville.
Oh, nail tech know that word. Nail tech know that word because they hate that shape.
I'm not familiar.
Squoval. Every time that client do square nail, they always, can you round at the corner a little bit? And back in the day, it's okay, but now it's not okay. It's not okay. The shape gotta be nice and sharp and defined. That would attract people. But some of the OD always request, can you round at the corner a little bit? And it's so frustrating because we don't want to round at the corner.
Do you ever put builder gel on those?
Yes.
And if you do,
That's
how
option.
do you sand them while on tiny nail stand?
Oh, how do you file them?
You just pick it up.
Yeah, I have a filing technique that I do. Or you can take up your take your nail off the stand to do it if it's easy for you. Yeah, sometimes I take the nail off the stand. See that? Now, know that this when you cure, you're done. Because it's no white. When you cure, you're done. Now, if you put chrome on, you have to protect it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cure this now. See the line? It doesn't fuse back together. See that? See that? Now I'm gonna cure this. So it looked like leathers. I'm originally make this for leather effect.
Where do we get that tool?
This one is in the brush category on my website. It's in the brush category.
Can you use regular gel?
Regular gel, if it doesn't fuse back, yes, you can.
As long as it's thick enough.
Yeah, as long as you can make line like this, then you definitely can.
Good morning, Coco Bunny.
Okay, I love you.
I think I got all the questions.
Awesome.
They were debating back and forth how they love your explanations and how easy it is to understand.
Thank you. Despite my accent.
Despite your accent.
My Asian accent. What accent? I don't have any accent.
I don't hear it.
I speak like a true American. If you hear me on the phone, you would know that I'm Asian.
Yeah, you never know.
You would know. You were like, man, that is such a fluent English accent. And then you see me like, oh, wow.
Did you cure the gel? Not yet.
Not yet. When you engrave, you gotta keep it wet. Now, after you're done, you can cure this. I already cured my last one. I'm done.
They love your accent. They said it's the most beautiful part.
What accent? What accent you talking about?
All I know is however you sound when you're on the phone with other entities. They're like, ma'am, ma'am.
Ma'am, all the time. Now, you see this square, I'm just going to split it.
We do not do seminars yet. Before we'll teach a class, I think we would do a seminar.
I mean, I consider Chicago is a seminar for me. I be on Chicago beauty, American Beauty Show, and that is on April 15, April 16, and April 17, and I will be there. So I consider that a seminar.
It's the giggles for me.
It's a giggles. Quietos.
Ooh, when will we come to Dubai?
Oh, anytime. You fly me out, you fly me back. You fly us, me and Dustin,
right.
Anytime.
So we decided private jets will get us there. We just can't imagine sitting on a plane with other people's energies for that many hours. But we can be...
Sure. If you fly me out privately, I always want to go to Dubai.
It's weird, but you could give us the money for a private jet and we wouldn't do it. But you could get us a private jet and somehow we might consider that aggressively.
Yeah. Okay, now, so I'm going to explain to my pattern. These two lines, there's a big space in the middle. I always like the middle to be big and then the side to be small. That's just my reference. You can make any pattern you like. My reference is two lines with a big space in between and then two small lines on the side. And that is when I do horizontal scraping. Just like this, all over. Ooh, that's a hair. There you go. I am very excited to see you guys in Chicago America Beauty Show. Just like this.
Oh, honey.
Yes.
Whose next nail is going to be down in Orlando?
Oh.
So he'll be at Orlando for... I think June 5th and 6th for the show, and then Chicago is, hell, we'll be there next Sunday.
Yeah, April 15, April 16, and April 17.
So if you happen to be in Chicago and you're coming to the ABS show and you walk by a hot dog stand.
Oh my God, please buy me one.
Just one?
Buy me a guy, one of each.
Gyros. Win Kino's love.
Show up with hot dogs.
Through the stomach. Show
and I think that's like gyro sandwich and all that.
Oh, that's what got us accidentally hooked.
Yes.
I was like, you'll never make me eat a hot
Actually,
dog.
we just buy it for Dustin. When I'm at show, I don't eat heavy food. I eat fruit, and sometimes I don't eat a show. Because when I eat, I get tired. I want to go sleep. So in Orlando, a lot of people are like, eat. Oh my God. And they keep buying me food, but when I go, I don't stop.
And then I keep ducking under the thing, eating it.
So you buy it for Dustin.
Yes, no, I'm absolutely joking. Don't buy Tino, or don't get offended if you buy Tino some food and then I eat it.
Yeah.
Just know I'm helping the whole situation out through my stomach.
Just know that I don't eat when I'm at show. And don't try to make like super perfect. This is leathers. I make this for leathers. So when it comes to texture effect, the perfection in the line are not required. It's not mandatory. I'm upset with the leather look. Even as a kid, I'm always love leathers. When I stepped into the nail industry, I found it impossible to do leathers because when you want this line, first of all, you either have to take black gel and draw each individual line, just because when you make line over gel, it just blend back. It's so annoying because it's cell level. It's blend back, so that's why I make. Since the day I make texture effect, I'm absolutely in love with and pleased with my leather look.
Question. Can we sprinkle clear polymer, I believe she means acrylic, on top of the black gel polish to create the texture?
You can. There is two issues. Number one, when it's been sprinkled with clear, what you mean is acrylic. When it's been sprinkled with clear acrylic, it's lose its ability to adhere chrome on whatever gel you're using. Number two, when gel gets caked in with acrylic, the line break. And assuming that you never tried that before, but you try it today, so you can find out. It breaks. It doesn't smooth like this because it's not a gel anymore. It's been soaked in with acrylic, so it's semi-hard, but it's powder. So when you make a line to it, it's like it's break on both sides, like snow. When you scrape in snow, it's
built up.
It's built up on the side.
Makes sense.
It's like that when you put acrylic on. Very good thought, though. Very good thought. All right, now I'm gonna clear this.
We will definitely travel international, but not anytime soon.
Yes. But then again, we love Dubai. We want to go to Dubai.
That's fantastic. It seems very beautiful by the pictures we got.
Okay, see this? I am choosing this color today. My story of this color chrome is when I first have it, I have it because I need light pink. But because chrome, I would like to have all the shade. So I like light pink, but I haven't used it. When I first get it for like a years, because every time I look at it like this, like puke pink. I don't use it.
Pink.
One day I accidentally used it, and I tell you that I was in love 100%. Let me show you, because it is not like what it looks in here. It's like a rose gold. It's so pretty. Let me show you. So that's what I'm gonna use in today. Okay, ready? So shadow applicator, I apply, and look at these, you guys.
When you said, I remember you thought it was ugly.
Yeah, I was like, this so ugly. Just because I'm just staring at this. But when I put it on, I was so instantly.
Me, it's like copper, you know.
Yes.
Copper.
I was like copper, but not too orangey. That's why I like copper, but like it's like rose gold.
Not red rusty.
Yes.
Red rustic.
So every time I look at this, I already remember the stories. Look at that. It is something that everyone want to pay for. Classy. This is classy.
Lucy Baby says, I'm on the website and about to purchase. What do I need to apply rhinestones besides Crystal Magic color?
Okay, so for rhinestone, you need Crystal Magic glue. Okay, you need a glue dryer. If you don't have dipping activator, then get a glue dryer. So those two.
But any dipping activator will work.
Any dipping activator will work.
If you have some already.
Glue dryer, you buy a bundle, it's only like $4 for like a dryer. But these are adhesion. It is best for you to use on matte. It's best for you to use on clear acrylic. On shiny nails, there is two kinds of shiny nail. One is soak up shiny nail. It's better to use on that. Now the other one is hard gel shiny nail. It's a little more resistant because acetone cannot break it up. So glue, it'd be a little difficult for it to break it up. Then you need this. You need this crystal sealer. So any undentured surface, like a hot gel, after you apply glue and crystal on, you seal this with a crystal sealer. Now up until this glue, I always use sealers. But when I have these glues, I trust it enough that on matte, I don't really seal it. On clear acrylic, especially acrylic, like raw acrylic, I don't seal it at all because it's impossible to get it out clear acrylic. Or just acrylic in general because it's porous. But I still use the crystal sealer today on some benches surface. So you need the crystal sealer too.
So basically, like tube caulking, to shoot it in the hole and fill the gaps.
Yes. And then, so that's 3 items. The glue, the crystal magic glue dryer, and the crystal sealers. So I'm putting it out so you can see. 1.
Coco Bunny said yes. Once she figured out the sealer, it was amazing.
It is. It is.
It really
Before
is.
this glue exists, this glue made my life nicer. But I'm telling you, this sealer, before this glue, that is my secret.
Yeah. It made your
That is my secret.
It made your life nicer because you glued the iPhone button and we got to get a new iPad. So yeah.
I do not iPhone with it. Okay. Now you got these 3, you should be good. Now, if you are crazy crystal bedazzer and you work with stud, you work with bead, you work with things that you need to be a little faster. Texture effect gels. This texture effect gel right here, I heard a lot of good feedback when people use it to do crystal. They say it stay on like a gem. However, if you don't use glue, if you use gel, it doesn't matter what gel it is, you have to seal it. But with this texture effect, you can apply stone and bead at the same time. With glue, you have to redip the glue. With this, you can just apply a line and you can just do the crystal and the bead. So these 4 items should be good for you. That is material. Now for tour, you need a katana. If you don't already have one, just any wax pistol picker will be fine. If you don't have one, then you need a katana. I don't sell the katana, but Dreamtime does. This is by Kelly, the crystal ninja that created it. One of the first crystal picker out there in the market.
And yes, you can find the glue and the sealer pin on the website.
And then you need some sort of flashlight because especially when you work with gel and crystal, glue is okay, but with gel and with crystal, you need a flashlight or this flashlight, something that you can just cure temporarily for like a couple seconds instead of putting the client hand into the machine.
And having them move and brisk.
Yes, so you establish your flashlight. Let me think. Okay, and you need these triangle tray if you don't already have it. Triangle tray, very good for crystal. So let me put these 4 items separately because this is what you need for material for product, and these are tool. So flash here, crystal katana, and the triangle tray, they are tool for you to use. You need an old nipper. This is an old nipper I use to take up stone. So you need that.
Something you're not using on their
You're not using.
vehicles.
Yeah, you're not using on your client. You just use them for snap up stones. And I use it for like tape and all that. So these are your tool. And you need a liner brush. So you can use a 7mm or 10mm. And this brush you use to pick up bead. Because if a brush are too big, you're going to pick up a whole bunch of bead. And you don't want that. You want to pick up 1 or 2 bead at a time. So you a very thin liner brush. So that is also your tool. So you can even write it down so you remember every time you do crystal, you have this ready. So you don't dig on your closet and your drawer, try to find it. You just remember that these are what you need. If you want, you can put dough in like a separate tray and call it your crystal tray. So when it's time for crystal, you bring the tray out and you work it. It has everything you need in there for your crystal art. Was that too much information?
No, it's perfect actually. It was everything required, the different ambiances it could create, and possible organization skills. I think it was great.
Okay, good. All right, you guys, now I am gonna proceed.
Oh, yes, small needle nose pliers would work.
Yes.
And then to answer someone else's questions up above about once we start doing TikTok or something, if we're gonna continue to do these.
Yes.
Know this, we have no plan.
No plan.
But we're not going to abandon anybody. We're just gonna keep doing whatever seems fun.
Yes. Yeah, TikTok is definitely next. I think I need a new one.
We will probably do this last, but one of these days we'll have someone to help organize all the technical stuff.
Yeah.
And there'll be more Tino out there.
Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and open this. And again, I need to show people how to open because sometimes people poking a little hole into gel bottle. That is my pet peeve. I don't like it. I don't know why. It's messy, and you close the lid, it gets on your lid, it's messy. When I open, I like to open all the way. So I'm using this is a X-Acto knife. I just twist it around. Let's see. There you go. So it's best to have the X-Acto knife in your station too.
Before you get started on that, this is a pretty good question. Lucy Baby 318 says, thanks so much. I want to get stones for nails, but you sell more. So which section do I buy nail bling stones?
Okay, so right now I have some stone in my website. It's not organized. It's not an organized system yet. But my website, www.tinovo.shop, is actually a link to dreamtimecreation.com. It's the same website.
Who's been in business for 30 plus years?
You can find any type of stone you want. The trick is to know the name of the stone. Easier to find. She has thousands of variety. So what you do is when you're at Tinovo.shop, you just go on the search bar and you search for crystal. Or you can just go on and click home and it returns to dreamtimecreation.com. You can choose any shape in there. What you need is you need the name. Second, if you need the sizing, like SS is a standard sizing. SS5, so SS5 is the smallest stone that I use. 5, 7, 12, 9, 12, and 16. 16 is the biggest I use.
Now let me also say this. 318, Lucy Baby. I don't know if you follow Tino's other page, Crystal Nail Fairy, but that's going to be more specified for crystals stuff. And I believe you actually have a video on there on the different sizes and an easier way to navigate through the website.
Yes. So. Okay, so now I am going to use clear silicone. Okay, this is popping this year. So I am going to dig into this. I'm going to make noodles. Now, let me show you where to put it because I am not going to put it in the palette. The reason is this gel, it might seem like clay, it might seem hard, but it is extremely cell level, which means it smooths out all on its own and fast too. It smooths out really fast. So when you leave it on a slick surface like this, it will adhere. It will adhere to the surface in like 5 seconds. So it's gonna be difficult for you. So I am gonna use a piece of paper. I'm gonna use a piece of paper because it's porous. And I will show you the difference. So I'm gonna take out a little bit of gel, just a little bit right here. Okay, I'm gonna take it out. Stuck to my gloves. Okay, so that gel, let me roll it out. Let me roll it right here. See, it's already stuck to the surface. Okay, so I'm gonna roll it out. And then I'm gonna leave it on the surface so you can see. Oh, I just put acetone in here. Let me take a clean one because I just put acetone on here so it melts easy.
Oh, no English. Is there
it's already stuck? Okay, so never mind. This is a demonstration anyway to how easy it's stuck. Usually when you put it on, it doesn't stuck, and after 5 minutes, it's stuck on here. So I am gonna use the paper this time. Make sure I clean out my tool first. Okay. So I'm gonna put it on a piece of paper.
Said I'm the shop now. What was the product called?
The product, which product?
I'm not sure.
It's still sticking to the tour. Put too much acetone in it. Maybe it's bad if I use my hand.
I would say Tino is a fan of everything, not just anything.
Yeah, I like everything. I like to work with everything. Okay.
They said, is it too warm in the room? Probably.
Yeah, this tool is stuck very easy. I'm gonna use my hand. I'm using my hand to do this. Sometimes it doesn't stuck to my tool, and sometimes it does. I'm gonna roll it out.
No, it can't be worked with water to prevent stickiness.
Because it's not for the gels. This is different. This is what I use to put on, press on.
And also know that where most people keep their temperature at 68 to 72 degrees, we keep it at 80.
Yes, I like it. I like it really hot. Okay, so when I have my noodle, I adheres it to like pointy tips, and I will put it on here. And I will apply it on. Ooh, it have a little pink. It have a little pink tone from the papers. That's kind of cool.
That's some strong paper dye.
It's a residue from the paper. If I use white, I wouldn't be able to know. So that's a use pink so I can see. All right, I'm gonna put this back. See how straight it is. But it doesn't. It's not like sticking. If that makes sense. Like let me hold it. See, it's not sticking at all. But when it's on a surface for a long time, for like let's say 5 seconds, then it will be self-adheres into that surface. So that's why I use paper, because paper is porous. Making myself not a noodle. This clear silicone that I'm using. It literally sounds like this. Clear silicone. It's literally dry. It's dry like silicone. And when you first put it on the nail, you do not want to kill this immediately. You want to leave it for a little bit for it to be cell level, so it smooth out on its own. Yes, you can. You can use different color paper to give it a little stained glass tone.
And wax paper would be excellent to keep it from sticking.
Yes, wax paper will be good too.
Are you selling this?
Yes. Clear silicone have been on my website for about 4 months. I would say 3 months. 3 or 4 months. Okay, let me see. I am gonna take this. Okay. I'll press it on because I don't want it to be too bulky from the side. I have to find a way to make sure that it's elegant. So making it slender. this slender too. Very important. Even if it embossed, I don't want it to be tacky embossed. Push it down just a little. Make sure I clean the smile line. Let's see. Make another one. This one is a little short. I'm gonna use it for the pinky. So when you play with it, it's easier to play with it, but when you pick it up, you gotta be a little careful because at this point it's gonna be cell level, so it's gonna start to stretch. Don't let it hang for too long. It's gonna stretch a little bit.
Everyone was wanting to know.
Wait for it.
Yes, your fingerprint could get stuck in the design.
Yes, that's what I'm saying is this gel might look like it's non-cell level because non-cell level gel is impossible because your fingerprint, it will be on there. So that's what I'm impressed about this gel because it's cell level, meaning you look, I can touch it. See that? My fingerprint is on there. You wait for about like 10 seconds, it's gonna away automatically, nice and shiny again. That's why I say that this gel is cell level so fast. That's what one of the special thing about it is that it's cell level ability. It's very fast.
And it feels rubbery too.
And if you don't know what cell level means, cell level meaning it just smooth out on its own. It's bounce back. So it doesn't matter how much you mark it, like how much you touch it, it's bounce right back. It become nice and shiny. It's kind of amazing actually.
I like
4D gel is not like that. Like sculpting molding gel, when you touch it, that's pretty much it. Whatever on there, you have to like use the brush to smooth it out, not with this gel. Smooth it out on its own. And when I use it for press on purpose, it when it dries, it's also a little like rubbery, so it absorbs impact on press on. That's why I use it on press on, so it can make sure it stay. And when people make sure that the press on stay, and when people bump into anything, it's absorb the impact because it's rubbery.
rubbery.
Okay, let's do another one. Let's put this one up here.
That is just a 5x7 regular index card.
Yeah, it's just an index card, nothing special. Thank you. So yeah. Okay, roll it out, roll it out.
So you can use silicone gel on the bottom of press on to adhere the nail?
Yes, you can. That's what it's made for in the first get-go. The Japanese made it, and then they make this noodle design right here.
Can I see the products to do a screenshot?
Yes, hold on. Clear silicone. And now I am gonna make more to put on top of here. Let's see this one. This one needs to be to end about right here. Not too far up.
Thank you, Israel.
Okay.
Should I get the top matte and shine coat? What is the milk top coat for?
Milk top coat is just a milky layer. It's just convenience. If you want to make something milky, you also can put top coat and just white gel on it. It will be milky too. It's just something convenience. It's exactly like it sounds. It's just white, but up white. That's all. Okay. Now it is time to do a couple more noodle, and then we will kit it. I will show you 2 ways to chrome in it.
And diamond flash coat. Should I get that too?
Oh, diamond flash top coat is basically a glitter top coat that are reflective. That's what it is. If you are a glitter lover, yes, you will like it.
Lashley said, so did you say you can use this to adhere the press onto natural nails?
Yes. Yes, you can. You still need a base coat though. You still need a primer. If you work with natural nail, you still need bonding primer, and then you put this on to adhere the press on. And it's kind of like rubbery when it's dry. So when people bounce their nails, they hit the nail on the surface, it's absorb the impact. It's not bouncy, so it doesn't break the nail easier.
So married ad nails ask, how long does press on nails last when applied with silicone, and how to remove them? I believe the silicone was produced because they're easier to remove without damaging your nail bed.
Yes.
But we can't say how long it would last because it depends on who's wearing the press-on nails.
Yes.
Like me, it's got about 20 minutes in it. Other ladies, months maybe.
Yeah.
Just depends on how rough you are.
And what she meant is not press on. If I say press on, I'm saying press on tips. If you were to have like design nails like this, and then you will stick it on your nail, you don't use the gel because at that point you're wearing press on. That's not gel extension. It's not a service. You just buy a nail and then you just glue on your nail. You glue or adhesive tab. You don't use this. This is for gel extension, meaning when it applied, it have to be clear. It have to be nothing on it.
So
no design.
Already finished press-on nails. These are for extension.
Extension, yes.
Because it fills the gap easier and it's
yes.
Okay.
And attention, just like acrylic, you can guarantee 2 or 3 weeks, but acrylic and gel extension is supposed to stay on until your client come back. About 4 weeks or 5 weeks. It's not supposed to have anything wrong with it until the apex grow too far out. So you can guarantee them 2 or 3 weeks, but you're supposed to make it last until they get back. Doesn't matter how long it is.
Who's next nails wants to know if she could see the diamond flash top coat.
Yes, hold on, give me just a second.
Have you used the opal gel in a live video yet?
Not yet. Diamond flash, where is this? Right here. This is diamond flash top coat in the white bottles. Let me open this so you can see. So this is a glitter inside it, and it's reflective. So when I applied it, I apply on any background or colors because it doesn't cover the color. So let's say I have like a nice, like an ombre background with like multiple rainbow colors blend. I can put diamond flash on and will turn all that into glitters. So it'll be a rainbow glitter background.
Good morning, Jen.
Hello, Jen.
So Jen, we're going to go to TikTok after this, and we don't know how to make you a mediator yet, but we would love some help over there maybe.
I am going to TikTok today. It's gonna be my first day in TikTok.
Today is Tina's big day.
Yes. Gonna be my first live ever. I mean, I have a live before, but with Matt. I think it's gonna be my first time alone.
Well, we can't really count that one.
Yeah, it's just it's not a performance. It's more like a one-on-one. But today gonna be a performance. See, I'm just like that, but I want to make sure that it's kind of even.
Do you have a video on how you apply gel press on with silicone?
No,
Not yet.
I don't have video on basic attention.
What time on TikTok? After we get done with this?
Yes,
and then
right after.
We have to, not right after, I think we need to cut it.
Yeah.
Meat for the husband so he can eat.
A little bit after.
So about 10 minutes of charcuterie chopping, and then after that, we'll get on TikTok.
Okay, now I am gonna go on and try to refine a little bit on the volume, everything before I'm going to put it in an oven.
The oven?
The nail lamp.
Yes.
Before I cook it.
Before you cook it.
Okay. Can I put this on here? Good. This need to work a little more on the side. This, good. This too. All right. So let me see here. I feel like this one, I need it to be smaller.
Smaller?
Yeah. I can take it off, but I have to wipe it off. Too big. It's too thick. Oh, great. I haven't even protected it yet. Darn it.
It's okay, honey. Good morning, anxious Nels. Okay.
That means I have to redo it. Some miracle that I still can drop chrome on this. I guess we will find out. Pray for miracle. If not, I have to redo the tips. Okay. I'm gonna drop chrome on it and find out if I still can drop chrome on it.
And I apologize. I should not have been bothering you with...
No. It's me. It's my fault. I just forget. Okay, now we'll find out. So I already... Oh, my God! Oh, it's a miracle! Oh, I'm so glad I don't have to redo this. Yes. That's a little bit right here, but that's fine. Yes! Oh, I'm so glad. I hate redoing it. Yes.
How can they find you on TikTok?
Votino. Okay. That is cool. I thought that I couldn't, I thought that usually you couldn't really apply chrome on it after the residue is going away.
Is it an Easter miracle? The second one
in history? It is an Easter miracle, you guys. Okay. I'm just gonna do one quick one. I'm gonna keep it nice and thin. It's look a little gaudy, a bit too thick. But this is an embossed design. But still, I don't want the two sides to be too big. Too much love handle on those.
Too much love handles?
Too much.
So around here,
So
during
thinness.
March, they have a pub crawl. So last night we decided we would do the bunny hop. The bunny hop. On a trampoline. You guys, you want to see something cute? You should have seen Tino out on a trampoline. Now that was fun. You know how adorable you were?
Okay. Here we go. In the danger zone.
The danger zone.
Yeah, make sure these are here. Put it down here. Stop a little bit. Let it here. Stop. Let it here. Stop. Let it here.
Yes.
And you just let it here a little bit before you continue. Good, 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 good. All the way. Good. There. Now. It's much thinner than before.
That's kind of fun.
That's why I like. I don't like it too thick. That's why I keep messing with it. Cause like, this is too thick for me.
Lashley wanted to know what the mistake was.
It's not a mistake. It's too thick. It's too thick. So I'm like, I'm gonna wipe it up. And the mistake is that I didn't top coat this. So when I wipe it up, I wipe up the whole thing. It turned black again. So at that point, I'm like, I just have to redo it. I just have to put more texture effect on and then redo the pattern. But before I did, I like, you know what? I'm gonna rub chrome on it just to see, because that is a moment where I that's when the testing come in, you know. And I'm just gonna see if it still adheres chrome, and it does, you guys. It's amazing. So now I know.
Yeah.
Now I know. So later, if anyone say, excuse me, but if you actually why up the chrome, can you redo it? That's when I like, of course. Of course. That's one of my secrets. Yes. I done that before. Of course you can apply chrome on it.
I love you.
Mistake can really, really enrich you as a person.
Absolutely.
Good. Much better than before. Make sure I see this one. Turn it over. Make sure this is nice. Okay. Turn this over. Make sure this is nice. Underneath here. Every angle. Good.
Oh my God, that's great. Instead of technique peeling.
Here this.
It's cute.
Okay. So I will clear everything now. Just make sure you have to check to make sure there's no fingerprints. Okay. Remember, when you first touching it, it's dull looking. It's have fingerprint on it. It have stuff on it. It's dull looking. Make sure you wait for about 10 seconds. It's smooth all out like glass.
Yeah, what will be on the charcuterie board? Ooh, everything.
That's one of the reasons why, because there is molding gel out there, but the reason why people use clear silicone a lot, because of this smooth out ability. So with molding gel, if you play with it, then you just have to smooth over with a brush. You can apply chrome on it, but with clear silicone, it adheres chrome also.
Well, that's a good way. If you don't make mistakes, you're not making discoveries.
No, not at all. So far, I haven't made a catastrophic mistake.
No.
But then again, it just depends on how you view it.
Right, that's the thing.
Because sometimes people in my situation will definitely freak out.
Right.
They'll be like, oh my God, it's over. My life is over.
Babe, I love you.
All right, let's take it out so we can see. Now, I'm going to do two-way for you to see. Okay.
Have you ever done red bottom nails? Shit, that's like 6-7 years
That
ago.
is so old. Oh, spare me. Red bottom nail is so old. I tell you the secret. Because more people attempt to like flip the nail over and paint it red on. It look pretty for the first day, but your nail grow out. When nail grow out, you're gonna see a natural nail below the red bottom. It's gonna be pretty. The trick to red bottom nail, you use gel or acrylic, right? You have a foam, okay, or a clear tips, but preferably of nail foam. And what happened is you're gonna do red first, but all the way up to the nail bed, about middle, halfway up the nail bed. So it doesn't matter how much it grow out, it's still gonna be red, right? So you do like right here, red right here, kind of blend it up a little bit. And then you cover it with another color, a well-covered gel, like nude acrylic or nude gel builders. So on top, it'll look nude. On the bottom, it'll be flawless red. And when it grow out, it's still gonna be red. So that is the trick to red bottom. I haven't done that because by the time I do it live, that is so old. When it first come out, it's so hot, but now it's like normal.
You know, we did that back when we was in the burn house.
I remember, yeah, I remember. It's like
Jonathan, and that's been a minute.
anything, yeah, let's see.
But it's one of those things that looks good right at the beginning, but a few days, they're going to be regretting it.
Yeah, so you have to done it correctly to foam or to acrylic. Don't just flip it over and paint the nails. Gonna be very tacky.
Is this chemically different than gel? I'm not sure what you're asking about.
This,
but
they asking about this. This is so unique and weird, you guys. This is
well,
so
I
different.
think what she meant is earlier she was saying she needed to put on gloves because she has a HEMA.
This is safe for me. This is safe. This is safe for HEMAs. This is HEMA free. Okay, now, are you ready? This is way number one. Way number one is to put chrome directly on it. That's way number one. I will show you way number two, just for you to be able to compare. So first, I'm like chrome on it because it's already taken chrome. However, in my opinion, is not at its best.
And very, very good point, Nails, of Lost and Found. It may be old to you, but it's new to the other people.
Oh.
We got to remember, because I've been finding stuff this year that everyone's like, oh, the new thing that you were doing years ago, then forgot about it.
Oh, like the vertical ombre.
Like someone else has discovered it. And I'm like,
even this, you guys, even this. Even this, I bought clear silicone, and then I like, I don't know, I don't feel very embossed yet. And then all these people started doing clear silicone designs. So I'm like, okay, fine.
Fine, we'll do it your way.
Fine, I'll do some clear chrome. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I'm gonna rub chrome all over this, and then I will show you guys the second way. Because the second way, I also rub chrome on first just because I can.
Do you coat everything at the end?
Yes, I will go through that. You have to. This gel very easily freak people out because when it's dry, it's a little softish. Very easy to freak people out.
Very easy.
First thing first, you have to wait for it to be nice and smooth like this. Don't shove it into the light immediately. And today you will find out what metallic liner can do too. So, so this is what I do first. Okay, so you're in a hurry, you can do this top coat. Okay, it's not at its best. By all means, complete the look, but not at its best. Okay. If you're in a hurry, you can do that to your client. It still look pretty good, but not in my standards, but it still look pretty good. Okay, make sure you dust it. I should adjust this side a little bit. It's a little wobbly, but it's fine.
Is there a special reason as to why. Do you not recommend top coat as you go?
Oh no, I recommend top coat. It's just not yet. Oh, you mean underneath here? What happened is, if I were to put top coat underneath here, when I chrome this, guess what? It's gonna be on my top coat. And when you put top coat on, you still can see the engraving line, but your surface gonna be smooth. You can still see the engraving, but it's gonna be smooth surface. So when chrome stuck on here, it'll be all solid. You're not gonna see the engraving anymore. So that's why I don't top coat it first. Good question. Thank you for asking that. Totally missed that. But yes. All right. So this is the first way, is to put chrome directly on it and top coat. That's the first way. Now, I'm going to do the second way. For this, I need these Metallic Liner Rose. So that I'm going to use Metallic Liner Rose. No activation needed because we're not using it for its mirror effect. We're using it so we can rub chrome on it.
Activation?
Yeah, no need for activation. Apply on this noodle right here a decent coat, a thin coat of metallic liners. Now you already rubbed chrome on before, so you don't need to like try hard to cover the bottom too. Let me show you what I mean in a second. See, I'm doing the top. You don't have to try hard to like cover this bottom right here because it's already like have chrome on it. So you should need to focus on the top.
I like those a lot. Might make me a set of silver.
And it's not difficult to paint it on the noodle, you guys, because the noodle is pretty high. Okay.
The noodle.
See this? Clear this. Okay. Actually, that's 3 ways. So the second way, you can apply metallic liner on and leave it at that. But what I'm doing is I'm gonna cure it, and then I'm gonna rub chrome on it, and I will show you guys the difference.
Jen said if it would be easier, and I know she put this out here because she already knows, for us to call her real quick before we go on TikTok, and she'll give us the rundown.
Yeah. Okay.
Can I use chrome like ombre?
Yes. Oh, you already so creative. Yes, you can. Of course. Of course. Yes. Most people, if you liquid chrome like a liner like this, then you can't ombre. So that's why I show you to use powder and to use gel too. Now you know multiple ways to have as much fun with it as possible. Let's show you the difference. Okay, look at this. Now I will show you a difference. So I already cured this metallic liner. I am gonna rub chrome on it. This chrome to me is acceptable, shiny, bold. Okay, let's wipe it. A little bit on top of it.
What do you do with your nails after you're done? The husband glues him onto his nipples. No.
I'm making a dress.
A dress, a nail dress.
Look at this, you guys. I like this more. If I can zoom in for you to see the particle, because it look pretty far away. Let me zoom in closely. Okay, so this is the first way. You can see it's chrome, but it's a little shimmer-ish to me, just a tiny bit. Okay, it still look nice and beautiful, but this one is what I want. 100% mirror. That's what I want. So that is two-way. You can see the difference, the contrast. All right, put it back right here.
So Tino puts his nail designs on a board so that he can keep track of them.
Yes.
Which is what we also recommend everyone who is practicing along with him in building a portfolio.
Yeah. You need a portfolio. So when people say, so when if you're in an interview or something, and people say, what can you do? You'd be like, let me show you.
Plus, you can put it out there, and when your clients come in, they can pick what they want, and you can already have a price for them, so that eliminate that awkwardness.
Yeah. I make sure I discuss all the pricing before I even see my client. I don't want to talk about pricing in front of client. I have that fully established first. All right. So now you know the drill. I'm gonna do all chrome. Okay. I'm gonna do this chrome too.
Vanelle's, who is our UK French connection, she's one teaching one of the ones. Does not understand why you put chrome in liner and then chrome.
I'm just showing people two ways. So the first way is to rub chrome on and then top coat. That's the first way. So after I cure this, I rub chrome on and then I'm done. I'm top coating it, I'm done. That's the first way. The first way, the chrome is it's okay, but not as desirable as the second way. The second way is my favorite way. It's when I have liner, I have rose liner on, and then I put chrome on. It's much, much better. So that is my second way. Now, when you do the second way, I chrome it first. It's because why not? Why not chrome it first? Because that's gonna be convenient for me. Because now when I put on this metallic liners, I don't have to put I don't have to go to the bottom. You see the bottom? This bottom right here, if you're not careful, it going to flood onto the nail surface. Okay, but it's already chrome, so you don't really need to cover the bottom. You just need to be close to it. That's all. Because you already chromed this, so it's not gonna look like clear on the bottom. You know what I mean? So if you're not chromed it first, then you have to try your best to cover the bottom too, so it can look nicer. So the first way is just chroming directly on the noodle and then top coat. The second way is chroming on the noodle and then you put in the metallic liner and then you put on chrome. However, you can skip chroming it first, but just as I say, if you don't chrome it first, then you have to try your best to cover the whole noodle just to make sure that there's no clear anywhere. Everything is chrome. Let me show you. I apply a lot right here and I already have a little flood. I'll show you. See down here? See that? Just a little flooding right there. Not too bad that it's noticeable, but you have to be careful or else.
Where can I get the chrome liner?
Chrome liner is on my website in gel effect category. Gel effect category, and it's called metallic liners.
Baby had a question, but I accidentally hit the wrong button and I've lost all the previous questions, but it was something about the lamp.
The lamp.
She has a 54 watt lamp, I think, and she's wondering if that's good enough.
That's good. 54 is good.
And if I didn't answer that correctly, re-ask it, baby.
Yeah, 54 is good. I hope that it's expensive. Lamp, I always buy the expensive one, about $200 or more. I never buy like a $50 lamp.
And where where did you get the magnet for the nails?
The magnet for the nail is on my website. I don't have it sold separately. It's sold with Moonlight Effect. Later on, I will tell her to sell it separately. Magnet is everywhere though. You can find magnet everywhere.
Now we will say this: if you do have to purchase a new lamp, the one that he has from you got to punch in Pro Shaker to take you to the website. But that particular lamp, up to this point, and me being with him for the last 9 years, is the best one
It's the best
I've
one
ever seen him have.
It's the best one I ever used.
And he's had a lot. Good morning, Jamie.
Yeah, my friend, she do nail for Cardi B, and she always bring that lamp with her.
Oh, the magnet that holds the nails.
Oh, the magnet that holds the nails. It's called the nail stand. The nail stand, and I have it on my website in the essential category. So you go to essential. That's where you find all the glue, all the lamp, all the flash clear, crystal sealer, and nail stand, all the miscellaneous, is that what it's called? Miscellaneous products. Miscellaneous products.
How long has the lamp lasted?
Oh my God, I have used it for like a year already.
Yeah.
It just, I can tell. It turned on, the automatic system, when it turned on, I like this thing is fast and sensitive. Strong.
When you pick it up, you know it's quality. You can just feel the quality in it.
He used to be an engineer for OPI, and then he's separate, split out on his own. Now he not too popular just because he's not a good influencer, but he's an engineer.
Smart.
He's a smart engineer. He's just not a good promoter, but man, his product is one of the best.
And he's been wanting us to
collaborate, but I cannot do it in a hurry. I have so much stuff. I have to.
Because right now we're saying it's a good lamp and it's very quality, but we really have to put the wear and tear on it.
Yes.
You know.
Matte it. Okay, I am gonna use matte it to matte the nude, and it's okay for some matte to be on the noodle. It's okay. It's better for it that way.
It's better for it?
Yes, it's okay for some matte to be maybe on the bottom of the noodle. I will show you why in a second. But it is absolutely okay.
Yes, like vintage stereo receivers.
What?
She says it's heavy like vintage stereo receivers. We wouldn't know what that is, honey. We're too young. We don't. So stereo receivers like those little what was those first things that came out? Little MP3 players?
MP3 player?
Right, but about like 100 of them put together.
Oh my God. Are you mad at now? I put on this nude. You see, I accidentally have some matte sticking on the side of the noodle. It's okay. Because when you top coat the noodle, you better make sure that you top coat it completely, and that's go for the top and bottoms. So when a little matte like this stick on the side of the noodle, that will ensure that everything is capped nicely. Okay, just secure this. Do it for all nails. All of them. This one too. Nude all the way down. It's okay if it's stuck on the noodle a little bit. You don't have to go over the entire noodle, but it is okay for you to have a little gel here. A little matte gel here. Because this chrome, hear this, the powder is very fine. Matte not gonna be able to tamper with it. It's built for it to be resist to shimmer. So don't you worry. See that? Just a little matte gel on the side of the noodle. That's fine, that's fine.
You know, I got to thinking though,
Yeah.
while we're still, you know, filling the lamp out and all that, we should have some kind of promo code from Pro Shakers for them. You know, like I think most companies don't think they take like 20%.
Yeah.
And they get a kickback. We
10%.
should take our kickback and give it to them.
Last time I cussed him out because he keeps saying, oh my friend, it seemed like the enthusiasm that we have in the beginning have gone because you haven't contacted me for 3 months on our deals.
Well, we didn't have a deal.
And yeah, we did. I say email me. We same time we'll get back to you, but we busy people. So that day I'm having a bad day or something. I cuss him out.
Good morning, Mama Vic.
All right, now time to go ahead and here's it. See this? Let me take out the I say the filler brush. Okay, so I have a filler brush out or pointy brush, just whatever it is, thick enough, kind of like a liner brush but thicker. Now shine it. This is much shined it, and when you sealing a chrome surface like this, what I mean is you cannot just coat a top coat on top and call it the day. It's 3 dimension. You have to make sure that the bottom is coated too. So let's say if there's no top coat yet, you have to make sure everything is coated. But you see, when I put matte on, I accidentally put a little matte on the side. So now I know that these are well protected. Does that make sense? So now I'm just put on top coat, but I can relax now because I know the side is already been protected by gel. There's no reason for me to be too paranoid about not cover it completely. So I can take my sweet time to cover a little bit on the top, and that's it. Here, flash here.
Sexy lizard alien vibes.
That is so mean. I love to be a sexy lizard alien. Okay, now. Again.
You're sexy.
Okay, now let me show you. You see this side I haven't chromed yet. So if there's no chrome, you have to make sure that it's cover everything, you guys. There you go. So it don't chip on you. Okay.
I don't know if I just thought it, or said it, but hello, Mama Victoria.
Hello, Mama Vic. Now I'm gonna top coat the tip too. See the engraving pattern, it doesn't disappear. You still can see it, cuties. But now that it's flat, if you put chrome on it, it'll be solid chrome. That's why I don't top coat it first.
Oh, I feel accomplished now.
You do? What
Yes.
did you do?
I ate that whole jar of olives so I can get to the other olives you wouldn't let me have until I got to those. I know it's not a big accomplishment, but
I never eat clear oil olive before.
me neither.
Here this.
Thank you, Tino. I have learned a lot today.
You're welcome. You're very welcome. See that? I can relax now because if there's no top coat on the side, I'm gonna be very paranoid. I'm gonna be like, am I cover all of it yet or not? I'm gonna be super paranoid. But thanks for the mat on the side. Now I can just relax.
But nails, you're actually gonna love doing this because I have no artistic ability, don't do nails, and this is a design that I can slap out all day long.
Mm-hmm. Texture effect. Texture effect is all about carving. It's fun.
Yes, that's probably why I like it. Mm-hmm.
Cutest.
Green olive, I hope. No black olive.
No, black olive, and it's cured in oil. Cured. I never eat cured olive.
But because she said green olives, I hope, that explains some of her joint and back pain issues.
Yeah, olive have lactic acid in it, and you don't want to eat a lot of olive when you dry. Because olive have lactic acid, it can make you hurt if you eat a lot of olive.
Olives, pickles.
Not mean it's unhealthy. It's very healthy for you, but
It's
just
healthy if you are detoxing your lactic acid out of your system.
right. Because some people have a lot of lactic acid in their body and their muscle.
They only allow people with license to go to
American Beauty Show.
But I think after day one and we get the lay of the land, if you start DMing Tino, I'll smuggle people in the back like they used to at the old theaters. I'll just let you in. I mean, what are they gonna do?
All right. Let's see. Our creation. I'm gonna move crystal on here, on the top right here, crystal.
Yeah, Jen says she'll be there. Well, yeah, she's all right. She didn't know. You didn't know? Honey, we were just gonna be standing out there with the suitcases by the road while everyone's in Chicago saying, "Where you at?
Where are you?"
Where's Jen?
She might kidnap us and sell us to China.
I really feel like if we're sold to China,
if she pull up in a van, if she pull up in a white van, I'm not going in.
Cardboard duct tape windows and.
Yeah, if she put them in a white van, I'm not going in.
We'll be like, are those chains hanging out of the back? What is that?
My sweatshop day is over.
Is that a roll of duct tape in your pocket? Is that?
I'm not going back.
I'm not going back.
I'm not going back. Life is better now. I want to stay here.
What other color would you choose for this design?
Okay, for April's. For April, I definitely don't use red. I either use ultramarine, which is very sexy too, or the blue is acceptable now. Blue, teals, okay, or ombre, whatever. Turquoise also very desirable. I don't know about green. Maybe not. Maybe not green. March is over. Turquoise, gold, silver. Actually, don't want to be like gold and silver all the time. So gold, silver, bronze, and unicorn. All shade of unicorn. So, and then my go-to color, purple. Fuchsia or purple would do good too. Okay. Fuchsia or purple will do well. These are so pretty, Tino. Thank you. Thank you. Give me a second and let me turn the light toward this. And then next, I will do some charcuterie for Dustin and pop on TikTok. I will pop on TikTok. Okay.
I'll help you. Don't worry, I'm going to help you. I will nibble anything that doesn't look pretty.
One thing that I doesn't like is right here. I doesn't like this. I feel like before I clear, I was sloppy on this right here. I would love for it to be smoother. Okay, just a little sloppy.
I think the noodles being a different color from the tip would be beautiful.
I think so too.
Yeah,
I think so too.
So much you can do with this.
And I use it just to be different, but also you can just do a tips. Okay, don't have to do texture. You can do a tips. You can do noodle, and you can chrome both, or you can just top coat over the noodle and the tip, and then chrome it. So it look weird. It look like it's liquid drip. So you can do that. I might teach that later. All right, everyone. TikTok is next. Right now it's 12:46. I will be on in approximately 15 to 20 minutes.
Within the next 15 to 30 minutes.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Jing.
Well, I don't want us to cut charcuterie too quick. Cut off a finger.
Thank you, sweet chocolate. Thank you. Oh, sweet chocolatio. Screenshot.
Well, those are pretty.
I will post it in 5 minutes. Oh, I will be on tomorrow too at 11 a.m. Thank you. You're welcome. You're welcome. All right. All right. Bye-bye. Who next now? I will see you on TikTok. Teresa, I love you to see you. Rick and Morty inspired now. You know what?
I've heard that quite a bit. We should?
Okay.
We should watch Rick and Morty so we're familiar.
Okay.
And then I guess do it. I've never seen this.
One thing that I explain to people, I'm gonna explain it again. Usually when I do on Instagram, I do 4 nails, and then the thumb I will do a short video to show people. Okay, a short 1-minute video. However, when I do character, it's a little complicated because I have like different character on the nails. On the short video, I'm not likely gonna repeat that character. So to me, when I do it live on TikTok, when I save it, it's sharp and nice and quality, crisp. So I'm gonna do character on TikTok, and then I can edit that video, cut it out, and make a short video. So TikTok gonna be all characters. So yeah, Rick and Morty will be soon too. See it 420 coming up. All right, everyone. Bye bye. See you later. I will see you for Instagrammer that couldn't make it on TikTok. I will see you tomorrow. For TikTokers, I will see you in about 20 minutes. Bye bye, everyone.